Hello and welcome to HRL Season 14 TRS stage, Stage 2. This is going to be the first moto of the TRS stage. Let's go through the starting lineup here. There's a lot. Full lobby for this opening race of the TRS stage. We got Pancake, Opix, Roman, and Slaunch. Then we got Rog, Soli, Soul Reaper, and Luke. Then we got Detail, Vulcan, Real Deal, and Nuked. And then we've got the most popular driver, Armada, Hunter, and Fireball. So that is our lineup for Moto 1. Now we're just waiting on the gate to drop. Six races to go. Lots of cheese will ensue, for sure. Who's going to come out on top? Who the hell knows? Green flag. And already cheese for a few drivers on the start. Wait, this is actually a sick shot. I had to admire that. Ooh, it looks like Real Deal Rock having issues there. Oh, nice. Downhill chicane. It's going to be Pancake, Sully, and Soul Reaper will be your... Whoa, current top three. But massive crash there in the downhill chicane. Oh, Vulcan getting the end of that. Oh, no. More stoppage in the back. Really slow start for these drivers. We might have a pipe collision already. I'm not even kidding. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. That's going to slow Pancake and Sully down quite a bit. Let's see who led that first. I believe Soul Reaper. Yeah, Soul Reaper leads the first lap down then. Battle there between Real Deal and Roman. Oh, there's a sign there. I think that was Detail and Luke. That's Armada. So you go back to the pipe. Roman and Real Deal with a little side-by-side battle here. And here we go. Could it happen again? Gotta watch it this time. Gotta watch it. Oh, really? Wow, not even close. I mean, kind of close, but not even really that close. Going on board with Armada here. Whoa, big crash in front of him. It's going to take two positions out of that, and maybe another... No, they're towards the back still, so not quite. Oh, look at this, though. Sully going down. Looks like Vulcan going down behind him. Lots of chaos on Armada's POV right now. This goes a bit wide into the downhill chicane, but we'll get some momentum back through it. Pipe collision? No. Oh, it might have happened behind him, though. Don't think he's going to have to worry about it, though. If anything, he's probably going to be the one causing it. But I think this will be interesting here with this on board with these drivers. Yep. Wow. Armada gets through all of it relatively clean. Just the collision with, well, contact, really, not really a collision. With Detail, honestly, that might be worth a replay. Let's get a look at all that happened in this collision here on lap 3. Right there, I think Detail and Slaunch making contact. Right there was Armada slipping through it all, threading the needle. I think Nuked thread the needle there as well. Wow. Oh, man, that is tough. What is that, Opix and Vulcan? Tough recovery as well. Let's get back to the onboards. That's got to be one of the craziest set of collisions throughout this race, probably for the night. I'm sure that'll continue. I'm sure we'll have some more, but I wouldn't be surprised if that goes down as just one of the most intense of all of them. Like, what, like, it felt like 8 drivers involved, a ton of drivers involved right there. Not sure exactly how many, but it felt like half the field. It might have been pretty close to half the field. And that is what we can expect from TRS, and I'm sure we'll see... whoa, Pancake getting collected right there as well. I want to say it kind of looked like it was Sully. And that actually, unless there's somebody in front of him that I can't see, I don't think there is. I believe that actually puts Real Deal to the lead. I believe we're on board with second place. Slaunch. The bad luck continues. He tried to avoid it. If he went left, maybe he could have been able to, but honestly, he might have just collided with him even worse. It's hard to tell. It's hard to make those snap judgments. At the end of the day, I feel like that wasn't too bad for him, but still, you do what you can. Try to get through it as cleanly as possible. Again, in the end, there's only so much you could do. Lots of cheese in these TRS races. All about those quick decisions, snap judgments. Try to make the best decisions possible in how you're going to enter those collisions, how you're going to go through the track. Sometimes it works out great. That was a close call for Roman. Oh, Real Deal getting collected there. I want to get a view of this because I have a feeling there might be some more. Pancake gets collected, but a pretty good recovery. So should still be in podium spot. Oh man, that looked like I couldn't tell who that driver was. It was too quick, but somebody just had a really close call. Love this pipe section here. One of the cooler parts of the track. That's Real Deal trying to make a move on Detail. As we go back on board with Slaunch here towards the front. I'm not exactly sure what position he's in now, but somewhere. Somewhere in the top 5, I want to say. Oh, Soul Reaper and Slaunch getting collected. And that's Luke and Soul Reaper and maybe a lot more. Yeah, Real Deal, maybe Rog Detail there. A lot of drivers taking advantage of that. Gotta get a view of this. Oh, Fireball gets collected hard. He was the leader. And let's go. Oh, wow, we're right on board with them. Well, Halo read me like a book. That's awesome. This will put Pancake back into the lead and actually Roman in second, Fireball third. So this is your top 3. Fireball was leading when that went down. But then just a hard takeout through that collision. You could tell that he was trying to stretch it as hard as possible, trying his best to maybe slip through, but it wasn't going to happen that time. And I guess I should mention that is part of the ruling. You can try to set it up. You can try to square up the corner where you try to like avoid the collisions, but you got to be staying on the throttle full speed through these collisions. So otherwise, I'm sure you just have a ton of drivers letting off, and it'd be kind of lame. So have to stay on the throttle for these. We send it in this series. If you don't send it, get out. Still have Fireball trying to take the second place from Roman, but a little contact there. Let's get to a different POV. It looks like that top 3 battle is starting to separate a little bit. This is Soul Reaper in 4th, who still looks like he's chasing him down a bit. Here we have a look at Soul. He's got a run on Detail and try to take advantage of it. Pretty close, 2-wide battle, and this will be interesting. They both try to catch that little run by getting the edge of the pipe, and Sully's doing a really good job fighting this from the outside. I think he might actually get it eventually. Oh, well, with Detail making the contact with the sandbag there, surely he will. So really good run from Sully there for sure. But Detail with a good run through the chicane, and he's actually going to take that spot back. I thought there might be something to look out for. Oh, but Sully not letting out at all. Just sends it, and that's going to get Detail into the wall. And he will get that spot. And that is one of the most treacherous parts of the track. You really got to be careful through that section. What just happened to them is it's very easy for that to go down. So maybe. But yeah, you could see like Vulcan, he definitely didn't let off there, but you could definitely see him swerving, trying to avoid, and that is totally fine. And that is something that you will see, I'm sure all these drivers at some point attempt to do. And again, sometimes it works. Sometimes you do get out of the way and you do avoid a collision. Sometimes you make it worse. It's you never know. You never know. Like I said, all about those split-second snap decisions. You just got to hope they work out. As we're back on board with Roman. Who's behind Roman? I believe it's still the top 3. It's Soul Reaper and then I believe Luke in 5th. Oh, wow. Who just got collected? Was that Opix? I might have to go to an on. I gotta see that. That was a hard collision. I might have to watch a replay of that. Oh, come on. Why does it have to be right at the 20-second mark? I should have figured. Oh, yeah, so this is... Oh, it's... Wow. Okay, you know what? Might as well watch the whole thing because this is comedy. So Opix trying to chase down Luke in 5th right here. So he's fighting for his top 5. Honestly, not that bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse with Slaunch there, but definitely going to lose some time. But now this one. This is the one that hurts. It's Fireball. Ooh, you can tell they both tried to get out of the way. Oh, man, that hurt Fireball a ton, too. He's going to lose some spots there. That battle's going to heat up. And that's Luke and Soul Reaper trying to get by him. As Opix was back there trying to recover from that nasty collision. We got the green squad here. The green squad, 4 drivers. Repping the St. Paddy's Day green. Was not the day of the race, but close enough, close enough. I believe it is still Pancake in the lead, but these drivers might be in collision zone with him, so things could get interesting really soon. I believe it's Roman, then Fireball, Luke, then Soul Reaper here. That's the top 5. Nuked went down right there. Did Soul Reaper get into him as well? No, he actually dodged it. Wow. Roman and Fireball with a little battle. Let's watch. Oh, that was a close call. And that's one of those where you got to, like, weigh the decision. If Luke went a little more left right there, that could have been a collision, but instead decides to keep it clean and value his own position instead. And that's one thing we'll see a lot during this race, again, with these drivers. I specifically remember Hunter making a quote about it in Moto 2, which we'll get to, about, like, losing himself 5 spots, but cheesing the leader. We'll see a lot of those decisions throughout the race where it's like, do you try to hit the collision or do you try to work on your own position? It's a hard call at times. And again, basically you just try to do it based off like what you think the angle is going to be. Like, do you think it's going to hurt you a ton, or do you think it's going to destroy the other driver and you're going to keep going? That's the quick decision you got to make. And sometimes these drivers make the right decision, sometimes they don't. Everybody's going to do a little bit of both throughout this race for sure. Oh, that looked like... I might want to watch that, too. That was actually Opix again getting collected, man. Getting collected in a lot of these. I believe with Armada... Oh, so Armada hits the... Oh, no, it actually was Fireball, but we got a good view of it there. Armada actually ended up benefiting from it. Getting a spot. And remember, Fireball was in that battle. Oh, Vulcan and Opix going at it behind us, too. So that's going to... Fireball was in that top 5... talk, but he's just been, man, just so many collisions with him. So many collisions. Vulcan with a little hit right there. Oh, man. Looked like a few drivers. I thought Hunter and one of those drivers in the back popping a 2-wheel as well. Whoever was battling with Opix who were on board with Slaunch. Chasing down Nuked. He's had a lot of collisions this race. I'm sure that hasn't helped him much. Fireball looks like he's kind of on his own now. I think the collisions just added up. It was just too much for him. Soul Reaper. Here we go. Let's watch this for a bit. Soul Reaper trying to track down Real Deal here. I'm not sure what this... I believe this is like... Oh, that was close. That was close. There we get to see that collision potentially come into play. And that collision zone, I would say, is the rarest of all of them. It definitely comes into play the least, but it can catch you off guard, and it can be brutal, so have to watch out for all of them equally, even though I definitely think the other 2 collisions are the ones that happen more often and that are probably the ones that are going to hurt you the most. You still don't want to get hurt by any of them if you can control it. As we're getting pretty close. Oh. Whoa, that was close. Might have to watch that. I'm just going to have to fast forward because I know it's going to be right on it. But this is close. This is for the lead, and this might actually be a crazy moment for this run for the win for Pancake here. Look at this. I believe it happens in this collision zone right here. Yeah. Little Days of Thunder moment. Little Days of Thunder moment. If those drivers on the left were a little bit forward, that could have been really bad, especially because you carry so much momentum there. So one more chance through this collision. Oh! And Roman and Pancake do collide, but it's still a big gap. Still a big gap. But a couple more collision zones to go, and we'll watch these last few as we are on the white flag lap and see if anything happens to mix up this race towards the end. Gotta go through here. Okay, it was pretty close with Armada. Definitely potential, but Not quite. Got to go through the pipe here. There shouldn't be anybody in front of him. I don't think anybody's going to be getting lapped or anything. Yeah, so it shouldn't really be anything to be worried about there. But definitely exiting the pipe. Things could get a little spooky. No, not that spooky this time. But what about this section? Slaunch was a little close, but not going to happen. Pancake's going to take the first moto at Volition to kick off our TRS Stage 2. Luke second. Third, Roman. Roman going to take his third podium of the season, I think. Fourth, Soul Reaper. Fifth, Real Deal. That'll be your top 5. I believe I saw Fireball in 6th. We still got plenty more drivers to go. Why does the water look like it's 120 FPS? I don't get it. We got Sully coming up. Then Nuked, then Slaunch. Oh, we got a pair of drivers here, or a few drivers, actually. A little squad. I believe that was, what was it? Like Vulcan, Detail, and Rog, maybe? I'm not sure. Hunter coming across the line as well. So Armada. Oh, there's Rog. Okay, so maybe, yeah, someone else. Oh, Cat's also the most popular driver. Wait. What happened to the most popular driver? Hold up. He is hard vibing. Let's see what happened here. The most popular driver, Cat to be kidding me, in 7th place, I believe. Putting in a pretty good race. But he goes onto his white flag lap, Slaunch to his inside, potential collision, here it comes. Armada makes contact, and the most popular driver, 14 seasons running, goes down. Armada does like a few barrel rolls after it as well, and look at this. Look at this, the most popular driver is going to be stuck. Can he Spartan charge out? He's not even going to attempt it. He knows that he has that award waiting for him again at the end of the season. He's just going to be happy with that. But yeah, so he's going to get the default, the last place by default. Oh no, an unfortunate return to the TRS series and to the HRL in general for Jake Katz, the 13-time, my bad, most popular driver award winner, 13-time and running because he'll get it again. Unfortunate start to his Moto 1. Definitely going to have to give him some bonus points though for getting stuck. That's pretty impressive. So it's all good. It'll help him out in the end. But yeah, to recap it one more time. Let me pull it up here. Our results for Moto 1. So Pancake, Luke, Roman, Soul Reaper, Real Deal, Fireball, Sully, Nuked, Slaunch, Vulcan, Opix, Detail, Hunter, Armada, I don't know why I got confused, Rog, and Cat. Obviously, Cat going to be finishing in last, of course. Of course. That just makes sense there. But yeah, that was intense. That was intense. Pretty competitive Moto 1. Lots of cheese with the collisions. Let's move on to Moto 2.